This is terrible. I have been set up to fail. Oh, anyway. Admittedly, this will be more of a rant than a stand-up comedy set, as I've done previously. So sorry about that. However, I'm going to start out with just like the thesis. I have come up here every week possible at both the Sunday and Monday performances doing stand-up and being up on stage, and yet none of you, and this is entirely true, none of you have slept with me. None of you are exempt. I want to point that out. You're all at fault here. Because I am pansexual, which means I'm available to any of you, okay? And I'm polyamorous. I'm available to all of you. Not to mention, like, there are couples here. I'm non-binary. You could claim neither of you are gay. If you wanted to, both of you could be gay. Same argument. So, I have decided to take this time and essentially give you guys a live-action Tinder profile. So as you're going through, just decide which direction you're going to be swiping. And then if it's right, just see me after the show. We'll see how this goes. I did this yesterday, and I'm still here. So let's see how this goes. So when you first open up the app, you get to, well, first you get to some guy named James, and you immediately swipe left. His name is James. And then you get to my profile, and the first thing you'll see is the pictures. I don't have like a projector or anything, so I'm just going to recreate them for you. So there's the pictures. Then you go down a little bit and you'll see Maven 23 less than a mile away. Thank you. You're the only person that laughed either night. I love that joke. That's so fun. Anyway. You're seeing me after. Okay. So, then we'll get to the bio, right? So, first there's pan poly partnered, like the basic information, pronouns, he, they, either works. Then you get down to like that section where you have to like brag about yourself, but try to make it not seem blatant, right? So there's a former magician. This is true. I did actually used to be a former magician. I performed professionally prior to COVID. Woo! Yeah. If you want to see something, come after the show. I'll show you a trick. I have cards in my pocket right now.
I'll see you after the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Then immediately under former magician, 8-inch penis. This one's a lie. This is a lie. You gotta throw like, a bone, literally. That one hilariously also in my pants right now. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. Unlike Dylan, I'm not gonna flash people on stage. That's also after. Anyway. So, after that, we get DTF. I don't know what that means. People just put it in their bios. So, that's included. And then, I think I'm funny. This is true. I do think I'm funny. Clearly, other people think I'm funny. I've been told I could do stand-up. Literally, Ski earlier today, I went up to him and I was like, hey, can I do stand-up? And he went, sign-up's ready! So here I am. Clearly not everyone thinks I'm funny though. Like, I found that my opening messages are very hit or miss depending on if our sense of humor aligns. One of my absolute favorites was, there was this girl that had a bunch of pictures that were essentially the same picture, same pose, same bathroom, but they had like slightly different camera angles so you could tell they were different photos. And in the background, it was just a bunch of different anime boys photoshopped in. And so my opening line was, man, I really hate when people only have group photos. It's so hard to tell which one is them. I thought this was the funniest thing I'd ever said. They immediately replied, calling me an idiot and unmatched me. Like, immediately. It was terrible. Then there's this is another one where they actually messaged first. Like we matched and they immediately sent me, "Hey cowboy." I was like, okay, and I made like a similar statement, but like a joke about one of their profile pictures. I was like, "Hey," and then I just like described one of their profile pictures in excruciating detail, and then they were like, "You're cute," and I was like, "Yeah, that's just the cow half." And they were like, "Cow half?" And I was like, "Yeah, cowboy, half cow, half boy, all superhero." They also unmatched me. This one wasn't immediate, but they did unmatch me. This last one I actually did on my boyfriend's Tinder profile. I stole it on Friday, and I was just sending people messages, and this one person, all of their profile pictures, well, they had profile pictures, and then they had some that was like art in the background that they had clearly painted. And so I messaged them, "Hey, I really like your paintings. I'd love if we painted with something else later." Whoa. And then a few minutes later, I messaged, "Ha ha ha, come." So far, no reply. Not unmatched though, I should point that out. No reply. Speaking of, my boyfriend, the other one actually, has something known as aphantasia, which means that they are unable to form pictures in their mind. What a lot of people would call imagination, essentially. And so when we first started talking, I sent them, "Oh man, if you think I'm this annoying over text, imagine how I'd be dating." And well, they can't imagine, so 2.5 years later, here we are. Anyway, that's all I got. Hit me up after the show for magic, swiping, whatever.